Good girl. Hi, I'm Emily from Canva Design School. Do you want to make an award for a workmate, student or community member? Or perhaps a snazzy certificate for a workshop or short course? Well, you've come to the right place. Because in today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create stunning certificates and awards that individuals and businesses will actually want to display on their walls. By the end of this tutorial, you'll have all the inspiration you need to make something spectacular that'll boost morale and make your business stand out. Sound good? Well, before we get started, make sure you subscribe to our channel. That way you won't miss any of our newly released videos. All right, now let's check out some templates. So first, I'll type certificates in here. Wow, there's over 12,000 templates to choose from. These ones with the crowns are for Pro and Canva for Teams users, but the rest are all free. I like to scroll through the designs and take note of the features that I find most appealing. For example, I prefer a modern look over traditional, and I know I want a portrait layout. Like this one. So let me show you how easy it is to customize this to suit any business. I'll start by uploading a company logo, their word mark, and positioning it up here. You know what? I can put their monogram down here as well, so it looks just like a stamp. Then I'll change the color of these elements to match the business branding. Then edit the text and change the color so it all ties in with the rest of the design. To download and print it yourself, head to Share and hit this button. Select PNG or PDF print, depending on your preferred file type, then select Download. If the certificate is something to be treasured, I'd highly recommend printing it through Canva. Not only does it allow you to select the size and the paper type, but whether you want it framed as well. And it'll arrive on your doorstep in 5 to 7 days, along with a happiness guarantee. Let's place an order now. I'll go to Share, print your design, and select the poster option. I'm going to leave the size as is and change this to a fine art finish, since it'll be behind a frame. Next, I'll choose a frame and preview what it looks like up here. And finally, hit Continue to proceed to the checkout. Now that you know the basic process, let's whip through a few more templates. So, say I'm a teacher wanting to create a certificate for my students. This time, I'll add student to the search to narrow the results. This one's pretty cute and it'll match the purpose I have in mind. I'll use it to create a certificate for students who participated in a school-wide robot making competition. Please note, this template is exclusive to Pro or Canva for Teams users, or if you're using Canva for Education. If you're a free user, you could sign up for a free trial, or stay tuned, because next up, I'll show you how to make your own amazing designs from scratch. First up, I'll change this text to read Certificate of Participation. Then under here, I'll add a description about the competition. I'm going to change the colours. For instance, you might want to change them to your school colours. It's really easy to change colours, as you can see. I'll change the colour of the text by going here and choosing a swatch. You'll notice it gives you an option to change all down here. I'm not going to do that this time, as I just want some of the text to stand out. I think I want a few more robots on here. I really like these ones, so I can select one and hit the information button. This tells me it was designed by Line Art Test Pilot. I think I've pronounced that correctly. If I click on the name, I can see all the elements they've created. I'll search robot here and I can see all the robot ones. Wow, there are loads of robots. How cool is that? This is a great way to expand your design, but keep the same style. I think I'll use this one here. flip it around and reduce it. This one here, I'll have it interact with the line like it's standing on it. And this one down here, I might change the colour so they match the type. I could easily get carried away and add robots all over it, but I'm going to try and restrain myself. They're just so cute. Now, I'm happy with the design, so I can duplicate it and create individualized certificates. I duplicate like this. All I need to do is change the name on each one. Thankfully, Canva allows you to add up to 100 pages and then download them all in one go. I'll choose PDF print as that's good for printing. Alright, before we move on to making some funny awards, let's look at how to design a certificate from scratch. Instead of searching in here, I'll go to Create a Design and type in Certificate. By selecting one of these options, I can start with the dimensions already sorted. This time round, I want to create a certificate of appreciation that could be given to local businesses for sponsoring an event, something they'd happily put on display for their customers to see. I'll put Proudly Presented to here, and here I can add the business name once I know it. Underneath, I'll add a description about what the award is for. Certificates look more official when there is a signature, or two. And here I'll add a thank you. Maybe in a starburst. Alright, that's looking great, but it does feel like it's missing something. I'll adjust the background colour here. No, that's not quite looking right. Oh, I know. I'll add a radial gradient here. I think it needs an illustration to really bring it home. Let me search for something community feeling. Ah, this is perfect. That is looking great. A final shape here to help balance out the colour across the certificate. By creating something beautiful, businesses are more likely to show it off to their customers. And as a byproduct of celebrating their achievement, they'll be inadvertently promoting your brand as well. As long as you've included your logo, that is. So, what do you think of the certificate designs I've shown you so far? What would you create an award for? You know the drill, drop me a comment below. Alright, time to create a funny award you could give to a family member or a friend. Let's browse some templates we could use as inspo. This one's looking pretty good. Or how about this? A few people in my office would be worthy of this award. Actually, that's given me the perfect idea. I'll make an award for the best cake baker in the office. That way they'll continue to bring in delicious baked goods we can all enjoy. And, they'll know how grateful we are, which is the main point too, right? I'll start with this template. I'm aware of time, so I'm going to speed design this. Sit back and let me get busy. Okay, that looks fun. One thing I'm yet to mention is that a certificate doesn't need to remain static. If you're happy to send it digitally, you can add animation to really amp things up. Let me show you how easily I can switch some of these to animated graphics. Over here I can search for an animated donut. Use the filter function to select the animated ones only. Now you can select all sorts of fun animations with a baking theme. Let me speed through this so you can see what it looks like. Now that's done, I can download the design as a GIF or create a view-only link by heading up here. A great way to share via email or direct messenger, text, or even on social media. Would you share an award like this on social media? As long as it wasn't something too embarrassing, I probably would, but I'm also a big fan of paper-based certificates, so I can keep them forever and ever. Let me know what you prefer, along with the type of certificate or award that you plan to create. Since you're still here, I'm guessing you enjoyed this video, so it'd be great if you could like and share it to get the word out. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to our channel to keep the good times rolling. Speaking of which, why not check out some of our other videos right now? And oh, would you look at that? I just got a new award, Best YouTube Presenter. You really shouldn't have, guys. You're totally the best.